Hey ladies, welcome back to my channel. We are back with another I Like Hair wig install. So today I'll be showing you guys their one honey blonde highlighted layered cut bob wig, and this is in 12 inches. This is a 5x5 lace closure. So you guys already know we are doing 100% glueless, no spray, etc. And I have this wig in 180% density, and she was super flowy. So let's get started by doing a quick unboxing. They do send a wig cap, a comb, an edge brush, and some clips just so you have everything that you need for a quick glueless wig install. Now take a look at this hair, you guys. It does come with layers already installed, and as you can see, it has these nice honey blonde highlights in it. There's some black in it. I also noticed there was some brown in it as well, and that lace was everything. When I put it on my skin, I noticed how easily it melted, so I already knew we were going to have a great natural looking wig install, and I live for those. So to get started, I'm gonna go ahead and add some foundation onto the lace. Now, even though that lace was looking very beautiful, very invisible, lace is a texture at the end of the day, so you want to make sure that the color of it matches your skin tone or your makeup, whatever, as best as possible so that you can camouflage it as best as possible, okay? So I went ahead and I threw the wig on. They do have an adjustable elastic band, so I made use of that. That way I can tighten the wig a little bit more so I can have a nice secure fit, because I will not be using any type of spray, and you guys already know I do not use glue. So after I finished centering the wig and making sure everything felt nice, tight, and secure, I went ahead and used my wax stick and my rat tail comb to get all the little hairs away from the lace, because we do have to cut all that excess lace off. Okay, so now I'm using my scissors to cut all this excess lace off. Please ignore how big they are, but these scissors have like these little curves in it, which I find best for cutting lace. If you just have regular straight edge scissors, just try to cut in a zigzag motion, okay? But that lace was giving, you guys, that lace was looking like pure scalp. It was absolutely beautiful, and I was definitely impressed. So I went ahead and I added a little bit more foundation at the edges of the lace, because once again, you just want to make sure everything's all blended in, even though she was looking beautifully. And I also added a lighter foundation in the middle part as well. So I'm giving you guys another close-up here. Now, I know a lot of times lace always looks good on camera because you're in front of bright lights and stuff like that, and sometimes that could camouflage things, but when I mean to tell you, this lace was looking so nice even in person. She was gorgeous. I Like Hair, you guys did an amazing job. The lace was super thin, and that's something that's extremely important, especially if you need it to melt beautifully without using any type of glue or spray. So anyways, as you guys can see, I am flattening the top of this wig. Now, the hairstyle that we are going for today is supposed to have volume, and I know you probably think it's pointless of me flattening the hair, but I personally do not like bulky wigs. I can create more volume later on, but I do not like it looking too bulky at the top. So I went ahead and I did what I normally do, and I just used my wax stick and my hot comb to flatten the top, but don't worry, we're going to get that volume back later. So technically the install portion is done now. We are going to focus on styling. Now, as far as the style that I'm going for, being that this is a layered cut wig, we are going to kind of make the front like flip back. I don't know if that makes any sense, but you guys will see what I'm trying to do later on. We just really want to highlight the highlights, of course, and we also want to highlight those layers. So I started off using my flat iron at first to bump the ends to kind of give me that flip over look. I think you guys will be able to see what I was going for just by these couple of clips here. And for some reason, you guys, I was just not having a good hair day. This is supposed to be a very simple and quick hairstyle, but for me, me, I was having trouble. I don't know why. So I started to get frustrated and I ended up switching from my flat iron to my curling wand because I was not getting enough of that bump with my flat iron no matter how much I twisted my hand, and my hand even started to hurt at one point. So I went ahead and I switched over to my curling wand, which is, you know, my handy dandy curling wand. I use it in almost every single tutorial because I really wanted to get that bump on the ends so that I can flip the hair back and really show off the layers, if that makes any sense. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. I'm like flipping the hair back and I wanted it to stay that way. You guys see what I was going for? So we started to get somewhere, so I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and use some holding spray to hold it, because when I mean to tell y'all, like the curls kept dropping, and I don't know if that's because I was using my flat iron at first and then I went and switched to my curling wand. So I'll take the blame for that, but like it was not staying in place, so I had to use the holding spray so that it can stay in the style that I was going for. Now, me personally, I think the wig could have used a little bit more layers based on the look that I was going for, since I was having a lot more trouble with it. But I wanted to be true to this wig install just so I can show you guys that with how it comes, you can style it the way that I was going for. I didn't want to alter the wig anymore. So yeah, I just kept going. I kept being patient and I just kept working with it until I got that desired look. So I was having a little bit of trouble with just this one top piece. I don't know why sis was not working with me, because one thing that I was stressing while trying to do this style is I wanted both sides to look asymmetrical. Like I wanted them to look like twins, not just sisters. So I was really trying to make it look perfect. And you know, when you're trying to make your hair look perfect, that's when everything just doesn't go right. So because I was switching tools, I don't want you guys to think that you cannot achieve this look or it's too complicated. The style itself is very easy, as you guys can see right here on camera. It's a very easy style, but I knew how I wanted it to look and it just was not working for me. So I was just having a bad hair day, but all the hard work was worth it because I feel like the final look was absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so we are finally done. Comment down below and let me know what you guys think about the style. I told you we'll get that volume back without the top looking too bulky. She was looking great. I feel like the highlights were highlighted. I feel like the layers were highlighted with this style as well. And that lace was giving, that lace was everything. And I love the fact that I was able to do this without any spray, because you guys know sometimes I have to add a little spray here and there, but I did not have to add any type of spray whatsoever. And it was just looking really natural, really beautiful. And now that I think about it, I think I probably would have had less of a headache if I went in with my smaller curling wand, because this is such a short bob wig. If I went in with my smaller curling wand to help me out with curling the layers, then maybe I wouldn't have had such an issue. I don't know why I didn't think of that before, but whatever. The hair quality was amazing. The lace was amazing. Everything will be listed in the description box down below, so make sure you guys check it out. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time.